hasn't worked out yet. There have been reasons why it hasn't worked out. He's not the easiest horse, I don't think. He doesn't like being around horses a huge amount. Maybe a draw in 7 will help. He'll look to come fast and late.
Next up is horse number 2, that is Krupi. Trainer said they're taking a shot, that being Todd Fletcher. Feels that if the horse steps up and gets a bit lucky with a good pace scenario, he can get a piece of it. He ran on to take 3rd in the Pegasus World Cup.
He's now the mount of Oisin Murphy Dermosotogaka. He'll come out of 8. He was the brilliant UAE Derby winner last year ahead of Dura Eredi, and he had some good form this season, including when just behind Waitabario at the Breeders' Cup.
Dura Eredi, and there is growing confidence behind the chance of this horse. He's been working very well. 2nd to Dermosotogake in last year's UAE Derby, albeit well behind. He'll look to go one better in the biggest race of them all.
Khan making his way out. He's been foot perfect here this season. He's got a huge following from Kazakhstan, and he'll be a hugely popular winner as well for local trainer Doug Watson and Patrick Dobbs.
Number 7, this is Laurel River. Who would have thought it a couple of months ago when this horse was making his UAE debut in a sprint? He was brilliant over 1600 metres on Super Saturday, and as the connections have said, there are 12 million reasons to try the 2000 metres here. Bhupat Seemar's already on the score sheet today. This one would mean that much more.
And he carries the colours of Mr. Nasser Asker, huge supporter of racing out here. Musabra Mehri trains. Oscar Chavez takes the ride. He was a Group 2 winner last time from Walk of Stars, and Walk of Stars ran well earlier on. Number
9, that is Newgate. Another one potentially for Frank Dettori and for Bob Baffert. They have 4 wins each in this very race. Could it be that record 5th for Frankie Dettori? We'll see. He's having a quick enough turnaround, having only won at Santronita at the beginning of the month.
Gador for Todd Fincher, Junior Alvarado, bred by Joe Peacock. And this horse was excellent last time when coming from off the pace in the Saudi Cup. Prior to that, he'd just been touched off by National Treasure and Hoist the Gold. Well behind Waitabario at Santronita at the Breeders' Cup, and a live chance.
Little introduction, he is the title holder. That is Ushba Tesoro, who came from a mile back to win this race back in 2023. He bids to become only the 2nd horse in the history of the Dubai World Cup to win it twice after the Great Thunder Snow.
And the other one in the colours of Rotokuji Henji Holdings Company Limited is Wilson Tesoro. He'll come in a stall 11. Yusuke Hara takes the ride for Hitoshi Kotagawa. Now, he might be a pace angle in the race because he might be there for Ushba Tesoro. Don't know that for definite, but that could be the angle with him out of stall number 11, because Ushba Tesoro, his owner companion, will want some pace.
And I have to say that the jockey did well to get through. It's a packed paddock, and on the way in, the rider of Defunded took that little bit longer to get in. He's a horse who's trained these days in Saudi Arabia, and was 7th in the Saudi Cup. He did win the Grade 1 Hollywood Gold Cup at Santronita last summer when trained over in America, but has got work to do to prove he's as good.
Plenty of people on course here this afternoon in the corner of this horse, and what a story it would be. Pat Dobbs loads away, and we are set for the Dubai World Cup. Dermosotogake a little fractious in the starting stalls, settles now, racing. Dubai World Cup number 28 is underway. Military Law fast away with Dura Eredi working across Laurel River from deeper out, along with Newgate into the first 3 or 4, followed by Defunded. Dermosotogake checked narrowly there. Kabir Khan shoots up the inside, saloons through to a nice spot on the inner. That's your first division, a gap of 4 lengths back sees Senor Buscador working alongside Krupi. Then came Clapton, and the Japanese pair of Wilson Tesoro and Ushba Tesoro are second last and last. So inside the 1500 metres they go here in the Dubai World Cup, and it is Laurel River from gate number 12 who has taken over to go to the lead. Leading out onto the back section of the course by 3/4 of a length. Defunded second, a gap of 3 lengths to Military Law from Dura Eredi. Then came Newgate, 3 deep, punching the breeze at the moment, but seems to be be travelling well. A length and a half to Kabir Khan, working alongside Dermasotogake. It'll be 5 lengths to Krupi, who's on the running rail. In the centre of horses was Clapton, 3 deep, Senor Buscador with Wilson Tesoro, and Ushpa Tesoro is seeing them all here with about 1,000 metres left to go. So they're about to approach the back turn. Laurel River has had it pretty easy up in front, hasn't had to work too hard, but Defunded and Laurel River clear away from the rest. They lead a half a dozen lengths. Dura Eriday into third. Kabir Khan sneaks up, hasn't gone around the horse so far. Newgate pressed the issue out wider. Frankie Dettori asking the Bob Baffert runner to lift here in the late stages. Senor Buscador was next, followed there by Dermasotogake, already under a ride from Wilson Tesoro, Krupi. Ushpa Tesoro third to last from Clapton. Military Law drops out of it. Laurel River has given them the slip here. Laurel River puts a big break on them here in the Dubai World Cup, the best part of 8 or 9 lengths here, and Juddmonte Farm are close. They are 200 metres away from Dubai World Cup success here. He's got 10 lengths now on Senor Buscador. Kabir Khan drops away. Ushpa Tesoro coming from a long way back, but this is an absolute romp in the Dubai World Cup. Laurel River, Tygo Shea, take a bow. Dominant in the Dubai World Cup. Photo finish for second. Ushpa Tesoro crossed over with Senor Buscador. Then came next over there was Wilson Tesoro from Dura Eriday. Followed there next by Dermasotogake, Defunded, Krupi. Then came Clapton. Kabir Khan dropped away. Newgate was second last, and the last one home, a long last to Military Law. That's about as dominant of a Dubai World Cup win as you will see. Laurel River gets the job done here in the Dubai World Cup. A thrilling finish to the Dubai World Cup version number 28.
Oh my goodness, Bhupat Seema, Laurel River, Tygo Shea. What a performance, what a night. They rolled the dice with this horse, this son of Into Mischief. He didn't get a good draw in 12. He's just bolted up in a Dubai World Cup. That is sensational. That will mean the world to Tygo Shea. It will mean everything to Bhupat Seema, a staple of racing out here in Dubai. And they talked about going Godolphin Mile. Meters, nowhere, nothing, blowout run. So he steps him up in distance and he dominates over a mile. And then they say, do you know what, let's go over 10, why not? Let's see if he'll stay the distance. Let's see if he'll give me a Dubai World Cup. And he's done just that. And as someone that's been coming out here for years now and worked closely with Bhupat and the Seema family and Tygo Shea, personally, I'm delighted for him. I think everyone who's a fan of racing in Dubai should be, because that was stunning. And ultimately, the rest were nowhere. Ushpa Tesoro, he was trying to make up his ground, but he couldn't. Senor Buscador, the 1-2 from the Saudi Cop, 2-3, but nothing could match Laurel River.
How about that, Taj? Okay, let's turn. Turn there. Great stuff. Taj, tell this camera you've won the World Cup, Taj. Right? Tell this camera you've won the World Cup. Woo! Thank you, thank you. We have to go. Let's go. Swap sides. Swap sides. Come on, bring the horse. We'll get the horse washed. Excuse me.
Let them move. Let them move.
Della, this way. This way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a thumbs up, buddy.
Right, really quickly, going to get a word with the man of the hour, the winning trainer of the Dubai World Cup. That can't sound too bad, Bhupat Seema.
Oh, it's undescribable feeling to, to train a horse in Dubai. I've grown up here almost. I've been here 21 years, and I thought I would probably never have a horse to run in the Dubai World Cup, and just to win it is stuff of dreams. I'm thankful to a lot of people around me who's given me this opportunity.
Your rider was emotional. A word on him. What a ride he gave it, Tiger Shea.
Oh, he's next to none. He's a superstar. This is why he's 11-time champion jockey.
I think the footage is going to come out, but our own Tom Stanley filmed you watching the race. You were like a statue, ice cool. Is that how you felt?
Well, you know what? I was just hoping that nobody's going to come from the back and catch him. And he kept going, which is superb.
Pat, go and enjoy the moment. Well done.
And correct weight has been given in the Dubai World Cup, sponsored by Emirates Airline. Correct weight 7, 11, 10 and 12. Laurel River victorious in 202.31. Official margins 8.5 lengths by a neck. Correct weight in the last.